In psychology, we talk about attachment styles in order to describe how individuals enter into other human relationships. Healthy attachment means we have good self-esteem, we value the good in other people, we're able to be vulnerable and open and create strong relationships, and we're willing to risk being hurt because we know the benefits of being open and connected. Simultaneously, we're able to set boundaries and be firm when we need to if someone becomes abusive or mean. Unfortunately, people who have had adverse experiences in childhood, which is a lot of us, often develop insecure attachments. Insecure attachment can manifest itself in a couple of different ways. Someone with insecure preoccupied attachment, also called anxious attachment, usually values the relationship and the needs of the other person more than they value themselves. They feel they need the external validation from a relationship in order to be okay. People who have this attachment style often have boundaries that are too permeable. They often have trouble protecting themselves from unhealthy people, and they can become devastated when relationships end. Now, someone with dismissive or avoidant attachment usually puts their own needs before the needs of the relationship. For someone who is avoidantly attached, opening their heart to another person feels really uncomfortable, and they might not see a need for relationships at all. They're usually people who are very independent, who don't want to rely on anyone else. They shun relationship altogether, or they'll have a series of shallow, short-lasting relationships. These folks have boundaries that are too firm. They look more like walls. They miss out on the comfort that relationships can bring. So what do you do if you realize that you have boundaries that are too permeable or too firm? Well, you can do what we call taking opposite action. Act counterintuitively to your given attachment style. In other words, if you identify as being preoccupied or anxiously attached, you probably need to practice being alone and learning to love yourself, believe in yourself without the external validation of another person. If you identify as being dismissive or avoidantly attached, you might need to practice committing to relationships and fighting your impulse to run away. You will most likely need a professional who's caring and objective to help you through this process either way. And it's going to take some time to change it, but it is doable and well worth it.